Welcome, welcome, welcome. This is the P Plus After Dark. Oh, Dymlos, thanks for the Prime sub.
You're welcome, Draq. You are welcome.
I didn't see it pop on the stream, so it must have happened like as I switched, right as I was switching.
Oh, good.
But yeah, we're doing a little Embers Adrift tonight. As continuing, this is our third session. We're moving right along. We'll do some introductions tonight. I have some special introductions tonight.
Oh.
All right. So first of all, we have Dymlos.
Dymlos. Is that different than time loss? Or like maybe when you go to get in your teeth and you have to use some floss? Or potentially it's when things all become clear and there's a rock that has grown moss. Dymlos.
Nice.
From the Forever Friends EverQuest podcast.
So good.
If you haven't checked them out, you need to do so. We also tonight have Mr. Celebrity Streamer, Nathan Apalm.
What's up, everybody? Glad to be here.
Not this time. This time I said I wanted to be Dark Lord. I'll say that. That's because hey, the Dark Lord's a fun class.
It is a fun class. It is a fun class, Nathan. I do agree with you.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was very chopped up editing, but yes, I do agree. It is a fun
I
class.
thought what happened there
was-
was you got so advanced in your puppetry that you ventriloquismed yourself.
That was straight from the horse's mouth. There was no editing whatsoever there. We also have our ladies' man Dwimble.
Hello, ladies.
And
Ooh, it's a lady.
Oh, no sound clip from me?
I don't have a sound clip. Yeah, you have to say something funny first.
Still waiting, Dwimble. Still waiting.
Ouch.
Be happy that you have an avatar. That's all you
You've
get.
known me for 2 years, Dymlos. Surely there's one thing.
It's been a long 2 years.
I got
It's been
nothing.
a long 2 years. Mark's popped in.
Is he here?
Oh.
Are we sure he's
He
here?
is here. He is here.
He hasn't said
I don't
anything.
see him. I'm not sure if he's real or not.
Maybe he doesn't know the stream's actually going.
I don't think he's here.
That's fine.
He's here in spirit. I can feel his presence.
Maybe he's just bitter that I keep forgetting him.
You need to apologize to him as soon as he hops in. You just need to like grovel at his feet for a solid minute and just tell him how wonderful he is and how great of a player he is.
I
and,
do.
you
I
know.
do feel bad. I do.
At least
Good.
3 minutes of groveling.
Three
Yeah.
minutes.
Yeah.
3
Yeah.
minutes.
What is this, MMO tourist?
That's a lot of groveling.
It's a long grovel.
All right.
All
Where
right,
we,
so we're
Nathan,
going to head off somewhere?
yeah, where are we headed, Nathan?
Well, let me see here. I think we should go... I think we went to the Exile encampment last time, didn't we?
Bears. Weren't we doing bears?
Why don't we head...
Oh.
Why don't we try to head over to the... try to find our way down to the spider cave.
I do need venom.
All right, let's do it. Let's see. That would be
But
roughly...
before we go anywhere, just so we know, we are playing Embers Adrift, everybody. Thanks for coming. If you'd like to play Embers Adrift, please follow this link.
Please. It's a great MMO. All right,
You're
let's
a corporate
head this
board,
way.
Dymlos.
I did find out...
But yes, use that link.
Yeah. You first, Draq.
Oh, I would just like to thank Mr. C. Because I went out and collected a bunch of timber and flax today, and he turned it into arrows. So I have
Ooh.
2,000 arrows.
Nice.
Oh, nice. You actually won't run out of arrows tonight.
I'm good to go.
Coddling him, Mr. Coddleshire. Stop it.
That's a little streamer privilege.
I don't know about that. It's just some arrows, bud. Come on.
Oh, no.
Usually, streamer privilege goes to good streamers.
We also have Imposter Draq in chat. Other
What's
Draq.
up, other Draq?
Draq the second.
Other Draq is playing Embers now, I believe.
Yeah, he's in the guild and everything.
Yeah.
What is up with
I
my
thought we were
alert
fighting
box?
us.
Do you even Embers, bro? Oh, you mean the stream?
Thanks, Vendini,
Green blacked out for a second.
for the Prime sub. Yeah, I don't. My
32 months. You're awesome, Vendini.
Uh-oh, OBS acting up again. Acting a fool.
It's not displaying my alerts for some reason. I don't know why.
Okay, let's see. Am I going the right way? Where's the...
Uh-oh, other
This is New
drag
Haven
past
right
me.
here.
That's no good.
We hit the wall.
Well, he plays more than 2 hours a week.
Yeah, it should be this way.
I had a bonus stream this week, I'll have you know.
I know, I had to miss it.
Yeah. it's like-
Although I wouldn't
Yeah,
say
you
I missed
did.
it.
Hey, did you look more into that feature I was talking to you about, Draq?
Yeah, it's not actual betting. And the...
Right, it's called predictions.
Right. And would you like to know the longest timer that you can set for that?
What is it?
What's that?
30 minutes.
Well, you could have predictions on who's the next person in your party to die.
Well, that would be closer. But it's not going to work to bet on who's going to win.
Bet. No, we're predicting.
I'm sorry. It's not going to work to predict who's going to win the race to 50.
That's my sickly skin, don't touch it.
Predict is the new word, the legal word for betting.
The legal word. Well, it's channel points, so it's not even really betting. But it
Justify it however you want, Draq, but you've got a problem.
won't even work anyway because, like I said, the longest timer is 30 minutes. But who knows? Maybe I'll throw something together. Maybe we'll make a list of prop bets that everyone can do, and we'll see who has the most points at the end for a prize or something.
Can we talk about the server?
Wait, did we
Stuff
lose
going on.
Dymlos?
Oh, we did. Where's Dymlos?
Yeah.
We lost him in the fog.
Yeah.
I see him. Is it him?
Yes.
No, that's a rat.
Where'd
There he
go?
is. He's
I'm
got
coming,
an
I'm
ember
coming.
on him. Yeah.
Sorry,
Let's
I
get
had
that
to,
ember off of him.
I had to skin some shit because I'm trade skilling.
Oh, I see.
That is hilarious.
Someone's got to make some leather armor around here.
Weren't you just telling us about how you didn't have any good equipment?
Yeah, I got to make my own. It's sad and pathetic.
Aren't you a big time streamer? Don't you have that sweet streamer privilege?
And he's on that
Not
big
like you.
podcast, too.
Yeah, I do
We're
have that
working on being
podcast
a
privilege.
big time podcast, which if you haven't checked out, there was a new episode dropped today. You have to set aside quite a bit of time.
I heard there was a massive, massive drop.
It was a big one, but there is a new game geezing up.
Did you, I guess I can't even ask you what's on the episode because you don't know.
Yeah, I wasn't there for it. Steve hosted the entire podcast himself because we were all busy playing Zelda.
Did you happen to
It's
see,
crazy.
perchance, that they're making Amazon's making another Lord of the Rings
I
MMORPG.
Yeah.
And they're making it too. I read very carefully. Like, are they just publishing it and they're hiring somebody to make it? Nope. They straight up said the same team that brought you New World.
New World,
And I was
the
like,
New World team
oh.
is making it.
Well, maybe they've learned.
Yeah, no.
They never learn.
No,
They never
they're
learn.
not learning. It's awful.
Nobody learns. They just get worse. Everybody just gets
Well,
worse over time.
here's the deal: Smedley's
Game
not on the
industry.
team.
That is the
anymore.
only redeeming feature.
Which I thought that was going to happen. I 100% thought for sure.
But it's going to be more of a direct competitor with Lord of the Rings Online because they are going based off like The Hobbit and the Lord of the
Hobbit.
Rings books.
Yeah, it sounds like maybe it'll be a little earlier than Lord of the Rings, right? Didn't they only get rights to The Hobbit or something?
Oh, so
No,
they,
they
got,
have like all the rights to everything, like
Do
theme
they?
parks and
did
TV
they get
shows.
the
and
did they get
movies
the
now.
TV show involved in it? Because that'll
don't
bring
know.
out the people.
No,
They
I
love
No,
it.
they said it will. They said it will not be related to the TV show at all.
Draq, you got a spider.
I don't care about no spider. I'm going
Or you
on.
got
guys
two
at?
spiders. You got three. No.
Hello.
What up, Marks?
Oh, Marks.
Hey guys.
up, Marks?
Are you coming? I forgot that you were a part of this group.
Oh shit. Where you guys at?
We're trying to find the spider cave in Northreach, to the
Okay, I know where that
northeast little corner there. If I can get this 3 up on me too.
My cohorts want blood, so I would like to publicly apologize and fall on my sword for leaving you
hey.
out of the EverQuest promo.
Have we started
Oh.
the timer?
It's just par for the course.
We've asked Draq for 3 minutes of grovel.
Yeah, someone
was-
started
that was,
timer.
That was 3
and-
minutes, right?
Is that gonna
No.
be my
Let me get my phone and start up a timer, guys.
my point redeem thing? Drax gotta apologize for forgetting me so much.
Oh, that could be it.
I like that, actually. That's a good idea.
I'll put that
Alright,
on in
Drake,
next week.
The timer is started. We're
No,
at
I already
3
did
minutes.
it. No, it's
No,
done.
no,
It's game
no.
over.
No. I don't want to hear Drax saying sorry for 3 minutes. That's crazy.
Well, he's got to
He's
get
so good,
creative.
though.
I'm curious how creative he can get without repeating himself.
Not very creative.
Nathan, can you take less damage, please?
I'm trying.
Other Draq wants to join us. We got room if you want to join us.
Yeah, especially if you know where we're at.
Warlords
You know
are
where the
taken.
Spiders are.
Or Lords are taken.
You mean invite
Oh
them?
god, I
Yeah,
got
go
the
for it.
aggro.
Now we got 2 Dracs in the party. Oh crap, we got 2 more spiders on us.
Yeah, but I'm
Not good. Okay, Drake. Okay, good. Mark's here. Split some aggro. There's another one.
Oh god!
It just snoozed me.
Okay, pulling this one off
Which
of
one are we
Dymlos.
on?
Kill the easiest one, which is the one. If you assist me, I'm on it now. It's green, to me at least.
Okay, got it. I got it as light
I'm-
blue.
Out of
Okay, that's Marcus.
stamina.
Oh, it keeps snoozing me.
Yeah. Okay, AoE.
Oh, are you on your Juggernaut?
Yeah.
Didn't get the marshal up, huh?
Nope. Zelda has wrecked my schedule
Oh, how's that going?
And bowel movements.
and bowel movements.
I mean, those have been wrecked for a long time, apparently.
Hey,
True.
Kildare. Welcome back.
No Rob tonight?
Nope.
Doesn't look like it.
Now we had some friends or something coming over.
What?
I
Who has
know.
friends?
Yeah,
outside of
I thought
Embers
we
Adrift?
were
that's
his
why I
friends.
wanted to ask him. Like, he's got friends outside of us. Like, I don't got no other friends.
Yeah. I thought that was the rules.
Dymlos likes to
Them's the
pretend.
rules.
Yeah.
Maybe he meant associates.
No, I know what kind of friends Dymlos has, and they
break
they be
Nintendos.
they
breaking
get,
his Nintendo 64 and stuff.
they get paid.
They get paid.
Well, and then Dymlos smashes their head onto some hardwood carpet.
Yeah,
Listen,
Dwimble has been spreading rumors.
Just because Jeff, Sean, and I are all now best friends, you know.
Oh, Draq, I got you a present.
Oh, yeah? I do like presents.
Shield.
The present is his presence. Healer shield. I cannot use it. I'm a
Oh my
healer.
goodness, this is the third bow.
Is it the same one?
Yes.
Oh, well.
But I have a better one. I got it
Okay.
because I won the flux, so I got a.
Oh, you made one?
I didn't craft one. Mr. C crafted one.
Yeah, so Draq is
Oh, well, sell
twinked
it.
now,
Oh.
Must be nice.
Yeah, man.
right?
Listen, when you're big
I
time,
need some Warlord stuff.
You got some-
Someone
when
bring
you're
me
big
some
time.
Warlord stuff.
You are mooching off of our popularity and raking in the cash.
I don't know if you figured this out yet, but this is going to be exactly how it is in Pantheon as well. No.
Draq is the
Listen.
other Draq is close to us. He's almost here.
That's not even fair because I spent like 2 hours collecting stupid wood and flax.
Flux?
Yeah, I mean,
Or flaxseed?
No, flax.
and then you
Well,
out-leveled
yeah.
us, and
Listen, I know it's hard to like keep me down. I'm so awesome and stuff. So
Draq's really good at this game. He had practice. He's played it before.
practice. You know what the sad
Ready
part
for
is? Is I'm 3 levels away from being my highest level ever.
Nice.
Like
He's
3
played
weeks.
EQ before, too, but
3
Oh,
weeks
God,
into
was
the
he's
Draq
still
stream.
gonna lose.
He's gonna lose.
oh god, 3 more spiders. What in the world
Oh
is
my
another
God.
spider?
We should run. That is too much spider action. Draq was trying to make it to us. Other Draq. All right, run back. Everybody, run back.
Marks has him on him, so let's run the other way.
We might be. Well, I don't know if we can get the Draq spotty or not. And all those spiders, we can try.
Uh-oh, they're fast.
Yeah.
I didn't hit anything, so does that mean they won't attack me, or do they group? No.
I think in this game you're right. I think if you didn't attack anything, they won't do anything to you.
Only 4 killing me.
Only?
I'm gonna hang out up here and see what happens.
Yeah, if we break a bunch of them off,
Nope,
they're starting
you
to break.
lost some.
There we go. We're good.
You lost them. They're all gone.
We can
You're
rest
running
and
into
then
more spiders, Nathan. You got one.
Oh, do I really?
Or Dymlos. Sorry, that's Dymlos.
Oh, the other Draq died.
Oh,
Yeah,
your
me
faces
and-
look the same.
Me and Marcus and Draq are in a good little spot. We can take that one. That's no problem.
Hey, Marks, don't run behind the healer. I can't heal you if you get behind me.
All right, let's see if we can get to Draq. I don't know where he died at. Let's see.
We have an arrow, so let's.
Just have to be careful to run into more spiders. Let me know if one pops on us or gets on one of you guys.
Dude, they jump out. I don't like fighting spiders.
Ooh,
man.
do you guys
Get
have
the-
do you guys have any of the? I'm out of the spelling salts. Do you guys have some?
Yeah, I got some.
I have
got a
5
few.
of them.
I think if they
Alright.
heal him, he'll just get up, right?
That's true. I forgot about that. You can just heal them.
Save the salts
Oh, you can
for when the healers
heal
die.
them, right? Even when they're down?
Yes, as long as they don't time out.
Because you're unconscious, you're not dead.
Yeah, you're not dead.
Dude.
That's why salts work.
Speaking of which, I saw your stream on Friday. Did you get your stuff back?
Yeah, Witcher and a bunch of people got together after the stream and went down and dragged a bunch of bags up. So it's close to the entrance now. I'll definitely be able to get it back. But I
Oh,
don't know
that's
how
nice.
many people
I think he went in
bags
the
are still
cave.
down there.
How did he drag your stuff?
You can drag bags in the game. They just have to be online. So he just sent me a Discord message in the middle of the night. It was like, "Hey man, if you log on real quick, we'll drag your bag."
Good old Witcher.
Yeah, so what happened, it turned out, was nobody was playing. I thought somebody pranked us. Like, I thought some of the groups was like, I'm gonna pull the Alchemist. But it turned out that Mugen just stepped off the steps way too close to the entrance, and it seen them, and it just aggroed. Which is easy to do, actually. That doorway's, like, right there. Dangerous. That place is dangerous.
We need to find him if we're gonna get him.
He released. He's over here now.
Yeah. Probably be easier to get to him. We couldn't have made it in the cave, I don't think.
I think the cave's over here. Isn't it?
The cyber nomad. I woke up Nathan while he was in the middle of wife-friendly time to get his.
He's not too far off. He's not too far out.
Just hold on, babe. Just hold on. I gotta.
I really did too. I was like, this is important. I gotta go handle.
Sorry, I gotta stop this. Someone else is grabbing my body.
It's only funny because.
Oh my goodness!
It's true. For all of us, not
And
just
we've all been there.
Some things can't be. Some things can be rescheduled. Some things cannot. You know what I'm saying?
Boners cannot be
You were in the
rescheduled.
middle of something.
Oh my heck! What are you gonna do? Well, I'm glad you got your body back.
Or I'm about to. I should next stream. It's close. We should have no issue getting it, but it doesn't mean the saga's over because there's likely other peoples who did not get their body back that we're gonna have to try to go back down there and help them.
My very first fear raid, I lost my body. Done.
We lost him?
Wait, where'd Fake Draq go?
Wait, Marcus, which way did you say you think it was?
He's out of the group now. Oh, the cave?
Oh, yeah, what happened to Draq?
Oh, invite him.
Oh.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure the cave is this way.
Okay. Should we go pick up Draq?
Yeah, it says
Yeah,
he's
where's
the
he at?
other way.
Yeah, let's pick up Draq real quick so he's with us.
I'll
I'm
look for the
sensing
cave.
a lot of confusion.
The other
tonight.
Draq.
Yeah,
the
you
other
need-
Draq.
you
The
need
other
to
Draq.
yeah, you gotta put another in there. You gotta
Yeah, we gotta say other,
Drake
other
or
Draq.
something.
I wonder if he meant for it to be pronounced Draq.
Draq
No, he
with a
did.
C. Draq
He
with a
did.
U.
We have 4 Ds, 1 stream.
But to be fair, he had his name before I had mine, so
Wait, are you Fake Draq? Is that what you're saying?
Oh,
Makes you
wow.
fake
that's
Draq.
not what I'm saying.
The evil ones always have a ponytail.
That's how we know.
That's how you can
That's how we'll
tell.
figure this out.
That's how
Except for
you
Steven
can tell.
Seagal.
Well, Steven Seagal really a good guy, though.
I mean, he was a sheriff, wasn't he?
That
that's
doesn't
Walker,
mean he's a
Texas,
good
right?
guy.
Deputy or something?
That's
I don't know.
2022.
It
That
was
doesn't mean the same
Louisiana.
thing.
I mean, come on.
All right, we're all together now. Now we need to head towards Marcus.
Wait, Draq with 2 A's and a C. Do you have a ponytail?
It's a good question. We don't know.
I think he said earlier
Oh,
he
no.
just cut his hair.
Like everything but the
Not
ponytail,
anymore.
maybe?
So I have a feeling that Drax's not going to tell us, but maybe Dymlos
doppelganger.
will. What was Drax's OG EverQuest name? Character name?
This is a good story.
This is juicy.
Wait, is this one of the 5?
Did we get the quest
No,
up the
it's
hill
not.
first?
It's not, but it could be. Go ahead, Dymlos.
So when I first met Draq, he had a female high elf cleric named Esgel.
Thank you for pronouncing it right. That means a lot to me.
Esgel.
Oh, how
Okay.
was it spelled if it's hard to pronounce?
Yeah.
Sgel.
Wait, there's no E at the
There's
beginning?
no. He was just. You're supposed to know to say the S.
G-E-L.
This sounds like it's named after a cream of some kind.
Well, let's just say Draq isn't super creative when it comes to names, and so he would just take words and then spell them backwards.
Oh. I see.
Wow.
Wow,
So you
Draq.
just look down?
Wow, Draq. And it was a female named that? I see.
Yep.
I see.
Yep. And then it all comes together, doesn't it?
It all comes together.
That was way more revealing than I expected it to be.
Hey, it could be worse. He could have named it Kid. KCID.
In his defense, he did also have a bard, but then I took over the bard, and that's how I fell
he
in love
stole
with
my
him.
bard name.
Oh,
It wasn't the name. I just took it as my own.
the whole character.
Like, you don't get to play this anymore. This is my character now.
You had 2 accounts?
No, on Drax's
Wait.
account. Before I even had an account, I just took the
What is
character.
with Draq and account sharing?
He was a dirty
Peter?
whatever feeder. But no, he was a grifter. Like he just like
I
hey,
wasn't paying for one.
are you
I didn't-
are you playing anymore? Are you
I didn't
here
have a
today?
credit card.
Can I hop on for a while?
Yep.
Wait, were
My
you
computer
recovering from
barely
buying
could
a
handle
new
it.
N64?
No, that was after. The 64 was alive and well in college.
Oh yeah.
In Draq and I's college days.
Yep.
I think it's to your left, Nathan. I think it's along this wall.
Okay.
Like close to here.
Yep. I used to always also play all female characters. All the time.
That is true.
Yeah.
Oh, because you had then you deleted the high elf and made an erudite female enchanter named
Yes, I
Estelle.
did, and then that was
Who makes an erudite?
dude.
I guess
That was the beginning of the
Draq's got a
erudite.
5-head.
Because
The
after I
erudites
did
have
that was
5-head.
the beginning of the erudite. Like then all my characters after that, if I could make him erudite, I did.
Oh my gosh, I just realized. Draq, are you a sentimental guy? Sometimes. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what the ponytail is. That's a reminder of his OG EverQuest character.
Oh.
See some
did have a
like his
ponytail.
female characters.
He even had a ponytail.
No.
So, to take this story one step further,
Oh my.
Oh
he's
no.
gonna hate this part. He hates this. This is the part he doesn't like.
I don't even know what you're gonna say right now.
Perfect. We then had a third friend we've talked about several times,
Oh, boy.
who was our necromancer when we did the Draq
Oh, the
was a
harvester
Shadow
guy?
Knight harvester
Yes,
guy.
harvester guy. Yep. Card.
When we moved over to Dark Age of Camelot, he made a Spiro and named him Card, K-A-R-D.
Here it is, guys.
Oh
And
no.
so-
This is where Draq came from. He just took it and made it backwards. No way.
No, that is not it.
That was it. He's gonna deny it till he's blue.
Oh,
Mine ends in a Q.
No, that was
His
not
started with a K.
No.
Right, Draq.
No, that's not
Right.
it.
Card. Sure.
No. No. Now you're just making stuff up.
Oh, how does that feel, Draq? Just making stuff up.
I've only told the truth all the
Alright,
time.
Nathan's behind you.
Oh my goodness.
Nope, back here. Back here.
Oh yeah, there it is.
Oh, that's too funny.
Only the truth comes from my lips.
This could get crazy.
Yeah,
in
right.
here.
Like, how crazy? What's in here? Spiders or
Spiders.
bears?
Spiders.
That's a lot of chevrons, man.
That is some chevrons.
We are a full group, so as long as we don't get too many, we should be okay.
Do Warlord songs stack?
No, I think you guys are better off alternating. Somebody stay on stamina, for example.
Draq's doing both just fine. I'm great here holding this torch.
There
Wait. So you're gonna play like an EverQuest Bard in Classic?
Just gonna sit
Pretty
there,
much.
hold the torch.
Is there an auto fall on this game?
Nope.
Nope.
Hey, Dymlos, so the other groups.
Yes, Guard. I mean, Draq.
Thanks. So our other group, they're like fast and furious. They're talking strategy. They're doing all the stuff and.
Oh, your team, Team Draq.
Team Draq. And
they know the strats.
And so the one guy's like, so are we allowed to make a box alt and run the mail quest? Are we allowed to do that? And I was like, sorry, my man, but a buddy of mine and I, we kind of killed that for you a couple of expansions, a couple of TLPs ago. If you have done the mail quests in past TLPs, just know that it's no longer active.
And who messed up the
about that.
Batwings for everyone?
I don't know.
Didn't mean to break it 2 years ago, but we weren't the only ones. Let's say that. It wasn't just us.
Yeah.
But we were definitely doing it.
We definitely
Part of
were.
the problem. Part of the problem.
We were absolutely part of the problem. Listen, I need that platinum. That shit's so good right off the bat. If you can score any.
We made 5 platinum before they shut it down, so
Yeah,
we were good.
awesome.
Yeah, just farm
It's
broken staves in the
Nope, they're
newbie
coming
zones.
for you.
Dude,
Yeah,
I got
do you know how
CC.
long it takes to like find broken staves? The key thing of the whole thing is you don't have to level. So you just take your box, and then while you're leveling your main, you just have, and like there's downtime, you just run a couple of things on your box.
Well, I mean, if you get a chanter to like 13 or 14, you can do the Stein of
This is
Maga.
bad, guys. We're probably gonna have to run. This is
No, we're
really bad.
fine.
We got so many on us.
We've got
Keep
healers out the wazoo.
Are we gonna make it?
Just keep killing.
Just
I'm just gonna keep
killing,
killing.
Just keep killing.
I'm out of. Hang on, I might be able to get that one now. There we go. It's back on me. I'm out of stamina.
I got.
Oh, I'm out of
CC'd.
stamina too.
I'm on the spider that's at 42%. Is that the right one? I'm assuming.
All right, we got one about to die, and then we should hop to
Yeah, get the
that
one
Dymlos,
You're
use your
on.
mana for some heals, bro.
I am healing, bro.
You're passively healing.
Has anyone died? You can go eat a giant bag of
but
dicks.
there's
I'm
a
sensing a
refresh
little
on
pre-EverQuest tension. Is there some unspoken issues
He's
on
not.
Team
He's not
Napalm?
on the team. He's not on the team.
Obviously,
Stop
Draq
create
doesn't know
things
who's
that
on
aren't
the
there.
team.
Tension is how we succeed, okay?
He's a symbolic part of Team Napalm.
I mean,
Maybe so.
Why do they
because
keep?
I'm following the winner doesn't mean I'm a part of the team. Like the whole 12th man
so
at
you're like a
NFL
Dallas
stadiums,
Cowboys fan.
like-
You just like to.
oh my! You did not just say that. You did not just say
Hey,
that.
DG Bear. DG
Well, you're like the Browns, Draq.
DG Bear says Witcher is the boss of all bosses. he's
Big
just
Bear's here.
he's
to
just here to
attack,
he's just here to attack Dymlos apparently.
He's bringing more spiders.
Is he here? Did he run? Is he actually here?
No, he's not.
Nobody has any CC.
No.
We have any
Guess
CC.
who our
Rob
CC
does.
is?
MIA.
Random Rob,
Yep.
as usual.
As usual. I got out of town guests that I need to entertain.
Look at me! I got friends. Eh.
That's definitely
Yeah,
not
I
true.
know. I totally read that exactly like that. Like it was like, I have friends that aren't you.
Yeah, have a little respect when you're talking to nerds. You don't tell them you're having friends, or you just say, "I'm sorry, guys. Some people are over." Of my wife's friends.
My wife
That's
has
what you
forced me
say.
to spend time
My
with other
wife-
people. That's how
Yeah,
you
you don't-
play that, okay? For
You don't,
future
you don't tell
reference.
your online friends you got real life friends. That hurts their feelings.
See, I like fantasy worlds, but I still don't invent friends, you know?
Whole guilds have been decimated by that very sentence being spoken.
They're like, they don't play EverQuest? You're these friends of yours?
Does he even have hair on his neck?
Front and back.
Woo! Good job.
We are really good at this.
I think it's mostly the Draq's fault that we had all the spiders.
He said he ran away.
Yeah, he did. He ran down the tunnel real quick because they were all over him.
There's a chest. The trap.
It's a trap.
Are there mimics in this game?
Oh, is that all this? Oh, that is this whole cave. We're at the end of it.
No, there's more.
Is there? How do you get to it? Oh, yeah, you're right. I see it. Oh, big spider. We got a boss down here.
Ooh.
Are there a lot of ads?
2 ads.
Oh,
Well,
she's
we
looking
have a
at
ranger.
Out
you.
of the walls.
Oh, never mind. Here we go.
I guess
All
I'll
right,
get
kill the little ones
you get the-
first.
I don't have my lull yet, Nathan. I get that, I think, at 10.
Oh, you don't have it yet. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
We should
well,
fight it
get the-
inside because the outside's gonna spawn, right?
Oh, yeah, you're right. Everybody come inside the web. Kill the 2-ups first. 'Cause we should be able to melt those.
Alright. Make sure you're assisting, guys. Splitting damage is not helping.
How about you assist, Dwimble?
I am assisting.
Okay, this one's about to
great
drop.
job. Look what you did, Dwimble.
All right, next 2-up.
Doing the spider dance. Spider dance, spider dance.
Yeah, the spiders are pretty good looking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think all the mobs look good in this game. Did a good job.
Those little mandrake things are cute, cool looking.
Got a hill coming, Marks.
All right, now for the bark spider and then boss time.
I really like the fact that I can harvest the mandrakes.
Yeah.
It's a nice touch.
Oh yeah, that is a good idea. You can harvest them after you kill them. It's almost halfway. Hey, the one we're on's about to drop. All right, now the boss.
Rats on level.
Thank you, thank you.
Oh, grats.
Whoop, whoop. Good thing I got those 2,000 arrows.
For sure.
Draq is our only damage dealer.
Well, he's doing such a great job.
Yes.
Oh, I got an ad on me.
He was doing a great job to get that ad.
Oh, roll neat on that.
Health regeneration.
Ooh.
Negative.
Nice.
That doesn't do more damage. Do the DPS classes do significantly more damage?
Yeah, they do.
Oh, they do.
Yeah, it's quite a big difference. Berserker is the highest damage, but they don't do much. I don't think they do anything else.
No,
But
I already
damage
did the
that-
Berserker thing. It was eh.
You're so helpful, fake Draq. Thank you.
Well, for anybody listening, by the way, Draq doesn't like melee.
Yeah. I mean, I'm sure the class... Well, no. I didn't even really like it at all.
I don't know.
Hey,
Yeah, there are more. I'm going to pull.
I can't endorse it on any level. Sorry, Nathan.
Speaking of endorsing, Merchman, what are you doing? There's. Oh,
I'll
okay.
pull back.
Oh, you want to talk about some merch?
I do want to
Yeah.
talk about some merch.
Well, Draq, when are you going to make some more merch?
Yeah.
I'm just waiting for the next merch idea.
Oh, yeah, that's right. I need to come up with a merch idea. In the meantime, here's some merch.
Yeah.
Go buy some.
Buy your old ideas.
If you
Awesome.
haven't got your Therix Rainbow hoodie yet, you need to.
Maybe we need to make a Draq ponytail.
Ooh.
Oh, let's wait
That's
till
on
he
Monday.
loses. Let's wait till he loses, and we can tie in Pony into the game he's playing.
Now I want to have kids so I can play pin the
Nathan, there's
tail on
one
the
behind the
pony,
pillar.
or pin the
No, this
pony
way,
on the
this way.
Draq.
Oh, that pillar.
Yeah.
Pin the Tony on the Draq. Pin the ponytail on the Draq. I like that.
Yeah.
It's a classic children's game.
It is. Of course, the kids will be crying when they see the picture of Draq.
They usually do.
They usually do.
Yeah, I'm a little bitter that I don't have my avatar on any merch, by the way.
Maybe that
we
should be
need to
the
get that.
what we do
Yeah.
is do an updated After Dark merch.
Got a lot
probably
like a
time.
restraining order.
Well, no, it's time for the time to get the fall line out. So we need the fall line of After Dark.
Or maybe
gear.
we should, like
Yes.
Dymlos said, maybe we should wait till how the race figures out, and then we should
Yeah.
do something there.
Draq will be playing that pony game, ponytail merch.
Ponytail merch.
It'll be perfect. Oh, I got
Are
two.
there any copyright problems if you put like "Be Golden Pony Boy" on merch, or "Stay Golden Pony Boy"?
Stay golden.
Yeah, I'm sure I can find a non-copyrighted picture of a pony for Nathan.
For
Put it
me.
on there. It'll be the
I thought
first
the-
Nathan
I thought the
Napalm
winner-
merch sold in the
I
store.
I thought the winner didn't have to play. That's what.
What about a hoodie with a second place trophy for Draq?
So where are you guys headed, Draq?
Kara Island. That's what I heard.
Kara Island. Yes.
No.
Killing all the wisps.
Yeah. I heard that was a great strategy.
I heard that too.
I got that from Zaid God.
Yeah,
I know
I'm sure he goes
exactly
there.
where he's probably gonna go.
Well, it's not up to
Freaking
him. He's not even making the plan.
I'm just a peon in this group.
He's just a tag along.
I'm a tag along.
I always forget that I'm the healer. Sorry.
Oh, but
They're
who's
gonna
healed
go
first?
to Crush Bone, and then Unrest, and then Lower
There's
and
no
lower
way
Gug.
Ares not gonna be an elf, so it's got to be close to Dark Elf land. So they're probably starting in Freeport like normal, because they've got that exploit where they kill the orc over and over again. Boring, Draq. Boring.
Predictable.
I am
So predictable.
I am known for my boringness. We're running 4 mages and an enchanter. I'm sorry, 3 mages,
God.
3 mages, enchanter, and cleric.
Monk.
Hope all of you out there listening have heard his route he plans to take and realize how great it is when you're playing. You can possibly take the same route, you know? Plenty of camps for everybody.
Hey, and
can't believe
nobody
you're gonna
likes
do the
mage
dress
armies, so
group.
just create a monk and train him over and over. And if they don't fix it, he can't do anything about it.
No boxes, right? We're not doing boxes.
No boxes.
No boxes. Yeah, no.
I think it's not allowed when it first launches, right?
No, you can box. It's true box.
Can you?
So you have to have a
Oh,
computer.
true box. Your own. Yeah, your own.
You have to have a
that's right.
computer for every character that you do.
That's right.
Which I happen to have 2 computers and 2 accounts.
Me too.
Huh. It just seems like we're all set up to cheat.
Like we should, we could make some monks just to.
Do we need like an impartial judge for this?
Maybe.
Yeah.
Get some monks over in Freeport. And...
Well, I think we'll
Just
also
to
be
heckle.
checking in on
Just
each
to
other,
heckle.
right?
Oh yeah, we're definitely gonna be checking in.
So. Just
I could
cheating,
even
you
let
know.
somebody else play it to heckle them.
Yeah.
That'd be good.
Get that 3-striper. Nathan,
Yeah, it's beating me up.
behind you.
Oh yeah, let me grab it.
Good.
Let me take the
Good.
little ones. You take the big
Oh
ones.
god.
Die, Dwimble, die.
You would like that, wouldn't you?
What happened to Draq? Other Draq.
Other Draq, come back. Dracky, come back.
You
We probably
can
went-
blame
There's
it all
2
on
Drags.
He was
In
probably
the
talking
same
to us in
area.
group and we didn't answer. And
Oh.
Was he?
Yeah, we probably
check.
should get him in Discord if
Maybe.
we're.
if we had a professional streamer,
Yikes. That's what you get. You forget him. You forgot him, and now you have to take this.
Uh-huh.
I thought I apologized for 3 minutes. Like,
Wait till
Don't
the
worry,
sign
Kevin,
off, he's
not
gonna
3
forget
minutes.
him again.
You barely said 3 words.
I think Draq's apology, if I remember right, was him just saying that we asked him to apologize.
I think it was.
I think he didn't actually.
That's
I thought
pretty
he just said that we told him to. I think that's how that went.
I'm like a little
Yeah.
kid whose parents caught
apologized
him
in
doing this
Discord.
stuff, and they take him over and they're like, "You apologized to him," and I'm like, "All right, I'm sorry that my parents caught me, and that I have to apologize."
That is definitely.
sorry I
Draq.
got caught.
My bad. I'll
go-
never
we
do
go
that
further in.
again. I'm really sorry.
See me up there,
How
Marcus?
far does this go?
I don't know. I think it hooks eventually into the other zone, if I remember right. The
That's
other
kind
new
of
zone.
cool how some of these
Oh,
rooms
yeah.
are stickier than the others.
What's it? What's the other zone?
No, he didn't
th-
say goodbye or anything. He just pieced out. I bet he probably went linked dead or something.
Oh, look, it is zoning us. Let's see where it goes.
It is.
Oh, God.
Everybody's up
What?
here. Is everybody up here?
I'm
Let's
coming.
track. See where it
Yeah,
goes.
yeah, yeah, that's all, folks.
We did this once before, but I forgot where it took us.
But the stickiness of this floor reminds me of dorm room sheets.
Is that it? The
Gross.
zone in the right corner?
Oh, it takes us into the central veins.
Ooh, real veiny right in the central.
It is. I have no
Slow-
idea
slow
why
on
Drag
mine.
streams with us.
Because no one else will.
No, yeah, that's you guys are the only people crazy enough to stay up this late.
This isn't late.
It's
My
on
bedtime's
side.
about 3 a.m.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I'm
time
on
you get
central
up?
time, so.
Yeah.
What time do you wake up?
About 8 a.m.
Yeah, about the same, 8 or 9. Sometimes I wake up early. I wake up at 6 or 7.
I need more sleep than that.
I'm actually living in Nathan's basement cage.
He just throws
pretty
a little
gross.
food in there every once in a while.
Yeah, and it's not good.
It's not good food.
It's not. You just
What's
give me
wrong with it?
scraps of Plant Man's costume.
Which way? Left tunnel, right tunnel? I guess right.
Yeah, I guess so. That is empty. It's a dead
Like,
end.
sorry,
That's
there's
the
no
left side.
nuggets left. The puppets had them all.
What the heck? Okay, I thought this was
What
dead
kind of
end thing.
nuggets?
Mystery
You don't
meat.
want to know.
Cannibal
Mountain
Dad
oysters.
nuggets?
Yes. Cannibal Dad's leftovers.
Oh, it looks like it emptied us out in the spider side, the spider area of Central Vein.
Well, that makes sense.
The
Yeah.
worst part is that little workout freak is in that cage with me at night.
Donny Diggles.
Yeah, Donnie Doodles.
I put him in there to help you stay in shape.
Oh, thanks.
It ain't working.
It's not working. Look at me.
I mean, have you seen Donny Doodle's belly?
I have. I've seen way too much of Donnie Doodles. Donnie Doodles sleeps in the nude.
Jeez.
Donnie doo doo.
What's up, Churro dude? Whoa. That was a single up. Are you using a staff, Dwimble?
I am using a staff.
Are you Donatello?
No, I am more of a Raphael guy.
Because you kind of seem like Donatello.
He's definitely not that smart.
Donatello's the best.
Yeah, Donatello's a pretty inventive guy.
Wow, guys.
Sometimes
Wow.
the truth hurts.
It's like the double hat.
I think he's more like Michelangelo.
No, I'm Raphael.
He's definitely the
okay?
party dude.
Everybody's
party
like,
dude.
no, Dwimble, be quiet. You're not Raphael. Just shh.
Hear me.
We got Doom
In fact,
Spider
you're
on
just Casey Jones. Get out of here.
Casey Jones. Just put the hockey mask back on.
Oh, he is Casey Jones. Casey Jones had the van, remember?
Oh, he did. Oh, he did. The white man.
He did have the van. April O'Neil's in the back, like, gagged.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
That escalated quickly.
Whoa.
I mean, what did you guys think he did with the van?
Holy.
I'm trying not to think about it, I guess.
He lived in it.
They liking the range combat, Draq.
Yeah, I like it way better than being melee.
He feels more wizardy.
I feel ranged.
Necrally.
That's all I'm willing to say about that. Because I know there are people in this stream that will turn my words against me.
No.
I'm not
well.
seeing many dots on these mobs, though.
I use my dot on every single one of them.
Do you? Oh, there it is. At 12% left, a dot hits. That's
Oh my goodness.
so the way dots work, Draq, is
How are
they
you
do
that
damage
age?
over time.
Whatever. Bow wizard. No. Drac and Drac. We're just two Dracs trying to make it in this world.
Two lonely Dracs.
Whoops.
Trying to be the one who attacks.
Oh god.
You guys want to
Where's
pick
some
you
tanks?
guys want to pick a target?
Oh shit, I'm asleep.
I got the... Let's kill the one up first. I was just trying to grab the 3 up on me. Definitely kill the one up first because he'll go down quick. And then we'll get the 2 up after this. Dude, other Draq never came back. You really did upset him.
I think
Draq, come back.
is not happy with Dymlos.
What did I do?
I mean, obviously you were insulting our amazing EverQuest team, and he took it personal.
What?
Amazing.
Are you really doing 7 mages and a monk?
That's
7?
Why would we not do that? That's the best strategy.
Zayd got approved, that's for sure.
So you're basically playing a box army, but with no boxes. The hill's coming, Marks, don't worry. Alright, now no more.
Oh, we got
hills are
another one. We
coming.
got. Oh, never mind. That's the other one. He just ran back.
It's just pissed at me.
Dang. Alright. There we go.
I'm stunned.
2 up is down. Alright, we gotta grab one of these 3 ups now.
Which one, yellow or white?
The one with missing help. The one
Get the
missing
white
help.
one.
Okay.
Got a hill coming for you, Marks.
Ocean.
Nathan, maybe you'll get a hill if I lose aggro on this one.
Alright, hang on. I'm out of
Did I go on
stamina.
the
I'll
white
try
one?
to get on there.
No, Cyber Nomad, you have 1 enchanter in your group. You have to have 1 enchanter because they're the tank.
Wait, Draq, you listed 5. You said 3 mages, an enchanter, and a monk, I think?
Cleric.
Okay.
Enjoy boring.
In the true Zayd God power group, there is no monk. Because why would
What are
need
you
a monk?
playing?
What?
Are you playing a mage?
I didn't say what I was playing.
I think he's playing a mage because it's a wizard with a pet.
Yeah, makes sense.
Like, enchanter's too involved and you have to think.
Right, Cyber Nomad. It does do more damage, but the problem is, you only want 1 enchanter. You can't double up on your enchanters because you start to eat into your experience with your charmed mobs.
Oh man, it's
I
like
know.
you're reading my brain.
I wouldn't have thought of that.
Yeah, because you're
Charmed
taking
mobs take XP?
you're taking 2 spawn spots and turning them into your pet
Well, you take them from another part of the zone.
if you can get them.
Wait, I'm gonna stop helping you. I got my money in with my bookie already. And
Right, but if you're pulling everything, that's the assumption, right? The assumption is you're going to be ahead, so you're pulling everything that you possibly can.
Okay, how much everything do you think there is going to be to pull?
Well, that's
on
what I'm
launch day?
saying. No, but that's what I'm saying. No, with the picks and all the stuff, you find yourself in a nice spot where there's not tons of people, and you pull everything. So
Where's that on a TLP?
dude? That's how we did it the last couple of times. So,
Well, and with the fanfare this TLP's getting, you might not have much
dude, I
competition.
mean, there might be just be
Yeah.
us playing.
It really might
12
be wide
people
open.
online.
Yeah, this is going to be a wild card on how this turns out for population.
Well, and
I have a feeling they're gonna walk back on their premise for it, and they're gonna do those little expansion boosts that they have right now, and the mischief rules combined, and they'll actually have a good server.
right
Do they
now,
ever really walk back, though, besides on EverQuest Next?
They really should on this.
Wow.
They're a week away, and it's all broken.
it's super broken.
Yeah. Yeah, they're going to have to do something.
Do you think they'll postpone it?
No,
Oh, that'd be
I think
rough
they
if
will.
they did.
Yeah.
I don't
would
think
be
they're going to
rough.
postpone it Because it's backed up
mean-
against Memorial Day weekend, which is a huge weekend for them. They have all the double XP weekend and the Chrono sales all that weekend.
Oh, true. Yeah.
There's no way they're
All
giving that
lines
up.
up.
There's
Chrono
no-
sales. Chrono never
they
goes
can
on
extend
sale.
a sell.
Or whatever. They sell a bunch of Chrono. That's what I meant. Not like a.
There will be
they're
an
making it
apology
cheaper.
extended
Sales, yeah.
sell. Okay, that's what's
No.
gonna happen.
No way. They're not moving
You
it off
don't
Memorial
understand
Day
what an
weekend.
apology is anyway, Draq.
I know
don't
that is
understand.
true. I thought I was wrong once, but I was mistaken.
There was that one time. Oh wait, never mind.
Yeah. Sorry, this TLP sucks. Signed Darkpaw. For those of you who don't know, they have changed this TLP from most damage done, which means if you do the most damage on the mob, you get the credit for the experience, to first to engage. But what they've also done is locked the mob to the person that first engages. So that means no other group can do damage to it. And also, that mob can't be engaged by any other group. So, for example, if you take a monk, pull a mob, feign death on somebody else's group, that mob can then sit there and murder the other group, but still be locked to the monk.
Yeah. Yeah, it's going to get nasty.
And
Rangers with their bows are gonna be
right. And so it's all kinds of messy. And there's all kinds of like loopholes, like things like LOL, things like Mez are just wreaking havoc about. And also because they've changed the way aggro works, none of the guards know what to do to help. So all the newbie zones, you can't run to any guards in the newbie zones. They won't help you. They just want you to die.
Oh my gosh. That's brutal.
Yeah. But also you can kill yourself because you can lock the mob out for your own group, which is like weird to think about, but you can if you can. So you can lock a mob out or lock a mob and then it becomes locked to your own group and then the mob just sits there and kills your own group. So it's gonna be ugly.
Man,
sounds like a winner.
Damage it?
No, you can't damage it. Because if a mob if you're not the first to engage or it doesn't think you're the first to engage, then you can't damage that mob. But it can still beat you.
I saw a video from
weird.
Test on how it works. There was a monk that pulled a train of mobs onto someone at the lift in Greater Feydark.
Yep.
Feigned death. The guard didn't help, and they couldn't attack them at all.
There's also a video where Fippy Darkpaw is just running around Quanos killing everybody.
I think that's actually a cool feature.
Because he's
it's Kinos.
Quanos. Because he's
we don't call you Draqua.
Oh, we should.
Because he's locked. He's hard locked on somebody, and so nothing else can damage him.
Move in.
He's basically just invincible.
Yeah, let's move in.
You get that 3-striper.
Alright. I'm on 3-stripe. Everybody kill the
Sure,
one-ups
dude.
first.
I'd make them
They're not attacked.
Maybe they're not
purely
coming.
to troll
Yeah,
everyone. Hell, you never know how that's gonna go.
Oh, there's another one.
There's one. Yeah, kill that one up first. He'll go so fast. More dots, Draq.
I dotted the big mob. Now I'm mowing the little one down. Ooh, I got second level poisons. That's fun.
You gotta be raking in the poisons here.
Well, I don't know. I haven't been watching. Has Dymlos been rolling neat on my poisons?
No.
Mr. Cobblestone, I think that's what Darkpaw will do. Exactly that. Well, this is what it is. Sorry, hope you can figure it out.
Yeah, everyone wants to shit on Darkpaw. I don't think they've done a bad job since they got the...
Yeah, they've done good since EG7. I would say Darkpaw's done good, but EG7,
EG7,
since
yeah.
it's been much better so far. I have a feeling this TLP might be the exception to me saying that, though.
I don't know. It could be. It could be an interesting time.
I think next year they should just have somebody that doesn't know how to code just go in and screw all kinds of things into wonky, crazy mode, and then just release it. And like we don't even know what the rule set is. It's just anything could happen.
Slybunky or Slybunkai. Thanks for the vol.
Slybank AI.
Slybank AI. Oh no, good call. Yep, Slybank AI.
Maybe I don't know.
No, it's Bankai.
Yeah, it's
From Bleach.
News shit.
News it.
Yeah, right.
It's an obviously news hit. Unfortunately, we didn't get to find out what it was because we didn't show up for the show. But I guess that means next Monday we'll finally get the answer.
I think it's officially noosing it now.
Yeah, Steve Duff, he noosed the whole show.
Yeah, Mr. C, that's why you do what we do, and then play it for 4 days, and then you're just done.
Yeah.
And then you go back to Thornblade.
And then you go back. Or Embers
Or to
Adrift.
P99.
Oh, gross.
Which one?
Like, playing
There
P99
it
is like going to compete against kids at T-ball right now. Like,
What?
you're reliving your glory days, but it's not the same.
Oh,
Like, you're just going back to, 24 years ago.
I was like, where's he going with that?
Except for P99's harder than TLP, so.
Okay, it's slower.
And corpse runs, it's harder.
Yeah, and then you can get in a raid every, 3 months because there's guilds at the
There's
top.
no raids. Just, if you want to play P99, just pretend like
There's
raids don't
definitely
exist.
raids.
You're not gonna
What do you
get
work
in.
into? You're
Not gonna
locked
get
into
in.
rebellious for
You're not
life.
I'm gonna get in on a raid.
I have to
Unless you
agree
can play
with you then.
P99 for many years.
Yeah, so don't worry. You can play 60% of the content.
Have you seen some of the guild applications for the P99 rating guilds? It's
I played for 3 months back in 1999.
when pulling Vox, how many turns do you have to make for reaching the pull area?
Oh, God.
Yeah, you have to
Good
be.
thing you're not the puller.
Yeah, dude.
I'm out of stamina. Some of those that are on you are only on you because Marks is asleep, by the way. I'm on the 2 up. It's almost down. We all get
I
on.
proposed this question to
2 up that's
Draq
almost
before.
Halfway, sorry.
You're killing me.
Nathan, how far into expansions have you played EverQuest?
Exactly. Technically, Planes of Power.
Okay, so you two wanna shit on current EverQuest and you've never touched it.
I don't crap on current EverQuest. When did I do that?
I do.
Oh, okay. Well, I mean, you play P99. That's indirectly.
No, I do that because my audience, that's what they want.
Need
to
an
be honest
emergency
with you.
heal
They
on
begged me
Marks.
for years to do it.
And I take offense to that. I have played current EverQuest. Current EverQuest. Live.
What level did you get to?
I don't know. It was
60.
90?
Oh, okay.
Isn't the cap 120 now?
Yeah.
And who did you do that with?
The Rainborn Peeps. That was with Surfer Dave and
Silver Dave.
who else was in that group? I can't remember their names right now, but yeah.
That is true, Churro, dude. That is true. And I was part of that tradition when WoW was coming out. All EverQuest players just want to shit on WoW. Well, the ones that were left that didn't go to WoW.
Dude, I don't crap on WoW. I think it's a good game.
It is a good game. It's definitely a different game, but it's a good game.
Oh, I'm out of arrows. Got to switch.
You had 1,000.
I had 2,000.
2000.
But the crafted arrows don't stack with the regular arrows.
Will you hurry up and DPS? I'm thinking
I got
here.
more bad news. I can't equip arrows.
Nothing
It's
is
your damn
dotted.
weapon.
Oh,
You craft the wrong level arrows?
No, I can't equip him
Just
in
because we're in combat.
Oh,
Yeah,
we're in combat. That needs to be fixed.
If you try putting your weapon up and you still can't.
I don't know. I'll just figure it out after we finish. It's fine.
Good luck.
Okay. Mana level is critical. I need you guys to not get hit, please. This is some pretty intense dungeoning in here.
Yeah.
Dymlos, hit this thing.
No, it's already hitting me. Why would I want more aggro?
Not gonna have more aggro.
I'm sorry, what?
You'll be okay.
Hit the damn spider.
I don't know. It sounds like Team Napalm's a little volatile.
Well, that's Dymlos.
Well, have you
That's
ever
how we
seen
get shut
a
down.
nice NFL coach? Like, you don't get better by not criticizing.
Oh, is that what it is?
That's what it is.
Alright, you let me know how that works.
There's a lot of ass slapping going on.
I'm not
on
judging,
Team
I'm
Nathan.
evaluating.
Oh,
Right.
yeah, that's good. That's good. You just keep.
Peak performance takes some criticism.
You know, you should lean into that during the stream. I think you should definitely lean into that.
Do you know how critical Dymlos is off stream?
Oh, that's very aware.
Oof.
Listen, me and Dymlos' team, we're doing this is actually Team Dymlos. What he says goes, and that way, at the end, if we lose, which we won't,
On me, yeah.
it's on Dymlos.
All right. Well,
I mean, we're going up against Team Powerhouse, so it should be. It's going to be a little tough.
this is gonna be
You
good.
better be on our game.
We got this.
So I do have a discussion topic for tonight. I know we've been a little intense, but like we do have an actual discussion topic.
Oh, okay.
We need.
I think Marks went to pull real quick. Marks, where'd you go?
Up the way
He's
we were
checking.
going.
Oops.
Okay.
I want to do one less than 60-second summary of a class in Classic EverQuest for each class. We'll take turns,
Okay.
or I'll put it out there, and then you guys can choose to do if you want it.
Two up here.
Less than 60 seconds. You got to sum up the class.
Is there like a minimum we have to reach on that?
There's at least 30
It
seconds. At least 30 seconds.
Okay.
So, all right. So
I would
who-
say let's vote to see who has to do it.
Okay, yeah, no, that's a great idea. Let's vote.
Hmm.
All right, so the first one we got to start with Warrior, right? We got to
Who's
start.
got time? Who's taking care of time? Somebody watching the time?
Here, I'll
I
get a
mean,
stopwatch up.
just don't go that long. I mean, it's Classic EverQuest. You don't.
I
There's
feel
not
like
much
it'd be
to
hard
these
to go
things.
60 seconds.
That's what you're
I got a timer. I got a timer
20
up.
seconds.
I got a timer up.
It's been my classic EverQuest, right?
Classic. Not Cunard. Not Bellius.
Well, it's gonna be confusing.
Classic.
Okay, all right.
All right, so who do we think should do the Warrior?
I'm totally down for doing that.
I've never played one.
I'll go.
I've not played one either.
I could vote Nathan. I've played
Marks
one.
has one.
I would love to do the Warrior.
I never played a classic though.
All right.
I
Hit it
have.
up, Nathan.
Warrior, kick, auto attack. Gear is the only reason you can hold aggro. Very boring. Great
Very
class
boring.
for people that don't actually like to play games. They just want to sit there and look at the screen because you just kick. That's what you do. You kick.
How do you feel
Most
about
boring
race
class
selection?
ever made. Race selection? Well, you definitely. I feel like if you're gonna be a warrior, you gotta be a dwarf. You just got to warrior dwarf all the way.
Why
Yeah,
a
warrior
dwarf?
dwarf.
That's the
Warrior
worst
dwarf.
one ever.
It's the best.
In Classic? No.
Yep. Yes, warrior dwarf, dude.
Reasons?
None.
There isn't one.
The flip. The old
I
school
don't
flip
remember.
with the dwarf.
I don't remember
dwarf
that's
roll.
you want Dex. You want Dex, and so you really don't want a dwarf.
All right. Time.
But the ogre with their frontal stun
you
immunity.
want to be an ogre.
See, I have to do Kino, so that's not optional for me. That's why.
What?
Because he's a human.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, my heck. All right. All right. So next, we're going to do Ranger.
I'm probably going to have to do that one.
Yeah, we're going
I got
Dymlos
it
there.
All right. Our Ranger expert. All right, hold on. Let me reset the timer. All right. Go.
It does so little DPS. Wears really terrible armor. Doesn't really get good until Planes of Power when they get the use of bows. You're a ranger who can't use a bow. You do have a lot of really good utility because you get invis, you get run speed eventually. So you're nice to have around, but you're going to be the death toucher. Welcome to Hi Kazakh. Oh, I'm dead now for the rest of your days.
Oh, perfect. 36 seconds. Yeah, that's great. Let's mix in a caster class. How about Enchanter?
I vote for Draq on that one with his Enchanter Eskel.
All right. Is that what the vote is, or is it just Dymlos?
Who else has had an Enchanter?
Never played one.
I guess I have, but I concede to Draq and his intelligent caster expertise.
Yes.
All right. This is playing an Enchanter in Classic EverQuest. First of all, you have to charm. There is no only mezzing in Classic EverQuest. Using charm, you do more DPS than any other class, any other two classes put together. So you have to just realize that you're gonna have to charm. So if you don't want to charm things, don't play an Enchanter. Dymlos. Number 2.
And Rob. There's more than just me out there.
Rob charm.
Also, number 2, you never get to take a break. You never get to pee. You can never go AFK. You have to be at your keyboard at all times because this pet can turn on you and kill you at a moment's notice within like 3 hits.
And then wipe the party right after.
So you just need to be that guy that is poop socking it out, and that's you. If you're willing, if you have that kind of commitment, then be an Enchanter. Otherwise, get out.
You are the poop sock.
Yep. All right.
Yeah, that's pretty good. I hated having to be tied to my desk. For that
Dude,
stupid
you are
crap.
tied to the desk.
Ugh. You can't even pee. You can't even go pee.
Can't even go pee.
pee.
Nope.
You might as well take that wireless headset into the bathroom with you, because that's what it takes.
I love the Enchanter, but I will never
That's what
play
Rob
him again.
does.
He does do that. That is true.
He does, yeah.
So let's go Shadow Knight.
Marks.
That's going to be Mark's.
Can Marks even talk for 60 seconds?
No, it won't happen. You taunt a lot that does jack crap, and
That is true.
you snare everything.
With Engulfing Darkness.
Yep, and that's it. Make things hit you.
Wear a shield. Get a moss.
You're
Oh, wait, it's classic.
You're a poor
Wish.
man's warrior.
Well, I mean, your
Not
aggro's better. The best aggro.
You were so
Yes, that
disrespectful of the Shadow Knight, and you play one.
Disrespectful?
Groups love you, raids hate you.
Because you want to take the clerics and the warrior's gear.
Oh my goodness. We drug Marks out for 37 seconds.
Nice.
That's pretty impressive. Actually.
Dymlos. Druid.
Oh. 2 words. Salad shooter. Best looking epic other than the Paladin by far. What you do is you get a Fire Beetle Eye. I forgot to mention this about the Ranger. And that is one of your 2 dots. You also get a magic one. You do a bunch of nukes. You got a bunch of ports. You're like the best at nothing, but you do literally everything. It's a great class to play. I barely was able to keep up with heals when I had to heal Draq on the Erudite Shadow Knight. But eventually, it was not bad. We had a good time. We were able to keep up with the 3 of us. So go Druid. Solid healer. Does great damage. Ports every... Oh, I always called it the Master of Travel. That's the one thing they were master of. Master of Travel.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, did
Hope
you say
you don't like raiding.
solid healer or salad healer?
Salad shooter, solid healer.
We always had them in raids.
All
Love
right.
a druid. Everybody plays them.
How about Bard?
Is that going to be me again?
I think everyone just reviewed it because Bard just stay AFK.
Well, do they get melody right off the bat?
Now they do. Not on
TLP.
P99.
TLP.
Overtime TLP classic.
Yeah, TLP classic.
Oh, what's up
Do
here?
you want me to take this one?
Yeah,
You doing this one too?
I mean, you are the resident Bard,
That's why I was figuring that I was taking this one.
but do it in a sing-songy style.
No.
Damn it.
So Bard is another super versatile class. It is literally the easiest class to play, the hardest class to master. You are not a good Bard. I don't care, unless you've played Bard for 3 years and have rated for all 3 of those years, you are not good at Bard. I'm sorry. Your melody doesn't work. It's not good enough. You have to be able to do literal EverQuest magic. I have seen bards do some crazy fucking shit because they get literally everything. If there is an ability to do it, the bard gets it. Run speed, invisibility, IVU, root,
Lull, charm.
ensnare, lull, charm, all of it. They do literally everything. They're the best class, but they are hard as fuck. The learning curve on a bard is you need to commit a solid 3 years into that game to learn how the bard works. Other than that, you can just, have them as your box and they can sing melody the whole time, and that works too. But if you main a bard, you are expected to be good AF. So
Yeah.
get good.
Okay, I got a timer on that. Now we're 25 minutes into the stream.
Yeah. Sorry about
He
that. It's
took
the
a
best
little
class.
few
Straight
liberties
up.
there.
It's the
good
best
though.
class.
All right. How about Monk?
Who wants that one? Dwimble, are you going to do anything, or are you just
I'm
going to
waiting
wait
for
for
a
Rogue?
rogue and
I'm
necromancer.
waiting for the Rogue is the only one I want to do, because that's
I'll
the
do
only
the
class I ever
Necromancer
play
as well.
ever.
I've
At
literally
least he's
never
doing
played a
more
Monk.
than holding the torch.
Oh my god, I am fucking singing songs and healing your ass.
Oh my god,
Torch boy.
do you see how little mana I have at most times?
I'll do Monk.
That's because
I
you're
am-
using
I'll do it.
stuff on
I'll do it.
combat as
Fine.
well.
I'll do it.
I am using a debuff
I know enough
in
about
combat.
monks to know. All right, this
Okay.
is
You're
this is-
using stamina on combat. I'm not doing any combat. That's
This
why
one-
I'm
I
not
had
using any stamina at all.
This is EQ TLP Monk.
Yeah.
Are you ready? Ready?
Yep.
All right, here we go. All right. Don't ever loot anything. Never expect to get any loot. Once you get cloth armor, you're good for 3 expansions.
I like it.
You don't even get a weapon. You literally just use your fists. Now, also, you're going to need to know how to pull every mob in every zone, in every situation, and exactly know how every mob reacts to every situation. Because People have been playing this game for 25 years and they know exactly all the things to do. And if you don't know that, then you're going to get yelled at.
It's truth. That is true.
You'll be a bad monk.
That.
You'll be a bad monk.
Mic drop.
You don't want to be a bad monk.
No. And the worst thing in the game is a bad monk. You can be a bad bard. Everybody understands bad bard. Nobody understands bad monk. Why the heck are you playing a monk? Didn't you know? Oh, that's great. All right, Dwimble, this is your moment. How about Rogue?
Rogan Classic. Okay. So it's like the
You die to literally everything.
You do die to literally everything. If you don't have really, 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 really good friends playing at the same time as you, you will not get a
There's
group.
one behind on a healer.
The weapons are crap. You are crap. Your damage is crap. You have no versatility. Your stealth is okay, but very. Don't play one.
You
Don't
get
play
to
one in
pick
Classic.
rock. Oh wait, so do
Hey.
bards. Play a bard.
Yeah. Yeah, bards do just as much damage. They have all these songs. They can pick the logs.
Not right off the bat. You do way more damage right off the bat. It's
It-
not till like what we're at now. Prophecy of Roe.
I
till
bet you
the
in
bards start doing
Classic,
damage?
a bard can do 90% of a rogue's damage.
No. Come on, backstab.
Yeah.
Come on.
Dude, have you seen the weapons rogues
You're not a
get
monk, though.
in Classic?
Yeah.
They don't get a good
not
weapon
great.
until they're epic.
Yeah.
It's pretty
Sorry,
rough.
buddy.
Yeah, they
Rogue
are
life
the
is
worst class.
The
in
rogue life is
Classic.
right there with the ranger life, except the ranger gets,
Yeah.
actual good spells.
That's actually a better comparison. Ranger damage, the same crappy armor, but Rangers get spells and forage
Right.
and track.
You get forge if
What do
you're
rogues
no,
get? What do rogues get? Let's talk about what rogues get for a second.
Backstab.
backstab.
They get backstab, baby.
They get evade. They evade things.
Yeah, evade is nice. You can
They get
like
triple attack, or was that Valius?
They get you get triple attack.
Did they in classic?
I don't think
Maybe
triple. No, not in
I don't
classic.
think triple attack. was
There's a
invented.
reason
the
I
warriors
didn't
get-
start my rogue until Velius.
Monks get triple attack. Like,
Yeah, but
Yeah.
that hurts shitting on my favorite class. But there you have it, guys.
We're talking about classic. So,
I
all
need to go downhill.
right. Yeah,
All
we
right.
need to start heading back if anybody knows what direction that is.
I think it's where's Bloopitter?
Yeah, I guess
Nothing
I'm
this
blue.
way.
All right, well, let's move back
Yeah,
to
we got a
healers.
2 up on us.
How about Shaman? Who wants to do Shaman?
Classic shaman.
Don't everybody
yeah.
raise their hand at one time.
I
Never
really
realized
don't know much at all.
That's me too. I'll do it.
Help
So
everybody.
but so many buffs, and all of them
Hey,
suck
Desrin.
until. Is Desrin? He should do it. Just hop in here. Just hop in.
Yeah,
here.
come on, Desrin.
Yeah, hop in here
I
and
mean,
do
have you
EQ
ever played
Classic
EverQuest
Shaman.
before, Desrin? Shamans do get a lot better in later on. They get when all their buffs are finally group buffable, and you don't have to go around the whole raid and buff every single target every time at every death. It becomes pretty good.
How long do their classic haste
5
buffs
minute
last? Like
buffs.
7 minutes?
That's EQ Shaman.
I
5 minute
think
buffs.
15 or something.
That's the same for Channer though too. Like both of them are just awful.
There's always those enchanters that they get to max level and then they just quit and play something else. Mediocre heals, good stat buffs, great slow.
Hey, they get good dots too.
Is the slow even worth it in classic though?
Yeah.
Depends on how fast you're killing. But if the shaman's your only healer, you have to, because he's not going to be able to keep up if you don't slow it.
Yeah, if you got a Shadow Knight tank, you need slow.
All right. Well, Mr. Nathan Napalm, what about the EQ Classic Paladin? How about you tell us about
All right,
that?
this is gonna hurt my feelings a little bit. But this gonna hurt my feelings a little bit. All right, but I gotta call it like it is. They're not really a good tank. They had Classic, they had Hybrid XP, which was freaking awful. Their defense was kind of bad. I'll be honest, I think the Ranger probably was a better tank than
No.
Come on, dude.
You had plate armor. You had plate armor.
It's debatable. But they stun. That was what made the Paladin viable, in my opinion. Was they did have a great stun. And you know, they got some
29 though. Just keep that in mind.
Yeah, it takes a while. Paladin also, I feel like, stands out a little bit because they do get some little hills, right? Lay on Hands is epic. That is I just saved the whole group from a horrible death. Lay on Hands used appropriately. But there's small little hills they can do more often because there's a long cooldown on Lay on Hands. I mean, you know, it helps. It does something.
There is one major positive, though, because of Brad's involvement. Brad was a Paladin lover.
Mm-hmm.
They have the best quests in Classic. They have the original Epic Weapon quest in EverQuest.
Truth.
Yeah. The Shadow Knight's a better tank than the Paladin. I don't. It might get debatable around Planes of Power, but for sure in Classic. Undead.
I think
baby.
Shadow Knight
Undead.
only gets stronger as they go along.
Yep.
Even in
Paladin
Planes of
does
Power,
get really
Paladin
good.
gets really good in Planes of Power.
They start getting heals, like actual heals, group heals. That's how they end up keeping aggro's with their heals.
Yeah, but I love them anyway, even in Classic.
I didn't hear anything mentioned about blind.
Oh,
Yeah,
blind!
I didn't hear this blind talk. We were here for the blind.
Blind is
Don't
the
buy
best.
that spell.
It is the best auto pill. You know, like you get. It is insta aggro,
Hey.
man. I love it.
I heard that Nathan was playing a paladin on the race to 50,
not.
and he was
I'm
going
not.
to be tanking with the blind tanking.
No, I
No
got
one
banned.
thinking.
I got banned.
I think
heard-
Fear Kiting's the way to go.
I heard that was OP.
I got
Oh,
that
without a
in.
doubt.
What are we leaving out? We still have not done the wizard.
Necromancer.
Mage wizard.
Oh,
Mage.
Draq, you take the wizard.
All right.
Why don't you go get yourself some malachite?
You want me to do the mage or the wizard first?
Back to back.
All right, here we go. So, if you're a wizard, leveling's not bad. Leveling's super fun. You can make a lot of money selling ports. A lot of money selling ports. Especially to Plane of Time and or Plane of Hate. You can just sit around on a Friday night and dude, you can just rake in the platinum. The problem is once you get to all these end level raids, every single raid mob is super magic resistant. So don't expect to actually do any damage. You're just along for show. You're actually less useful than the rogue and or ranger at that point.
Yep.
Whoa.
ET eater.
You got evac. You can leave
You
Dymlos
can't
behind.
evac. That is true. That's it. But you can't actually cast on anything. The mage is more useful because you get a pet and you get to put your pet on stuff and it does damage no matter what. You are the master box class, so you're going to get mistaken for being a boxer and or exploiter and or cheater your entire time playing
Which, if
EverQuest.
you're playing a mage, likely you are.
Which if
Yes.
you are actually playing
You're
a
a
mage,
filthy,
you are
filthy
probably
chrono farmer.
cheating and a chrono farmer. Also, after
That
level,
class is boring.
also after level 34, you do have to research your spells. So good luck with that because spell
Yeah.
research is awful.
You're gonna
So
want all those pets.
starts
especially
and
if
you
you're
want every
farming
single
chrono.
one of them. So make sure to sell out some Chinese chrono and support
Korean
chrono
Korean.
and support the kiddos because you're going to need to do that. Yeah, that pretty much sums up the mage. At some point in your EverQuest career, your pet becomes completely worthless and does no damage, can't tank, can't do anything, and you're just kind of a dumb class.
I will say in
You
Classic,
basically are a wizard.
I would rather be a mage pet than a rogue.
And you'll have wished you had gutted out being a wizard.
That's true. That is accurate. because wizards are awesome.
You do get the most useful spell in the entire game, though. Call the
That is
hero.
true. But that's not in classic.
But there's a billion other boxes, and everyone else has a mage that has Call of the Hero, so it doesn't really matter.
Oh,
Wait. Go into mage rating. What's the favorite spell for mages?
Pet attack 1. That's it.
No, the mod rod.
Oh, whatever. Oh, yeah, you have to mod rod everybody. That's super
You don't have to lay them
engaging.
all on the ground
That's
anymore.
super engaging gameplay. Oh, also you have to malaise all the enchanters' pets if it's an enchanter raid, which is also super fun.
Oh, you malaise my pet.
Mm-hmm.
All right, but it is a step up from being a necromancer, though, because they just
Whoa,
turn
whoa,
into
whoa.
battery bots.
What?
And on
that's
that note,
actually why.
go Dwimble.
Alright, so I'll preface this by saying I switched from Necro to Rogue after Velius because of that thing. Necromancers, super versatile class. If you don't have a group, that's fine. You are one of the best soloers in the game. You are self-sufficient. You have incredible mana regeneration. You will kill yourself with Lich a few times if it's your first or fifth time playing a Necromancer. Groups usually don't want you, but if you're a good Necromancer, they will always invite you back later. You have a mez that works on up to level 55 mobs. Oh, are we zoning out? Alright.
yeah.
Your dots are basically useless in groups that have any sort of damage because you'll get 2 ticks off and then they'll be dead. You can snare, you can fear, second best pet in the game. I mean, just a super versatile class, very underappreciated class, and I would say the best class in Classic.
It's pretty good. You did say
Oh, that's
Mez
good.
and heal, right?
Oh, they can heal as well, yes.
Yep, they have emergency Mez, emergency heal. That's
Life
so
tabs.
nice to have.
Oh my god, so good.
And
They're the best solo,
Oh,
but
and
they're
feign
also
death.
such a
So,
good...
like, if you
yeah,
get in
and
a
feign
bunch
death.
of shit,
true.
you can
Feign death.
just drop
They
it.
do everything. They do everything.
We didn't do cleric, actually.
Yeah, we got to do cleric still.
Cleric
Dymlos
is
is
awesome.
waiting on that one.
Oh, on bated breath. Okay, so cleric, you are by far the best healer. No one can even come close to you how good you are. You get something called complete heal. If you decide to start raiding, you will learn to cast that spell every however many seconds you're asked to do it, and then say something, and then cast the spell, and then continue to do that for the next 3 expansions. Very boring in raiding, but you will get yelled at the most because that's your job, is to keep everybody alive, even though you can't, because you're too busy in this chain heal, and you're expected to, keep your group alive on top of keeping the heal chain going. So while you're not in the rotation, you're then throwing out heals to the rest of your group and healing the main tank as well. It's so crazy healing all the time, but
All
you're so
while the
good at
druids
it.
are sitting back doing nothing.
Yeah, they're using their little dots and their little
melee.
mates. They're helping keeping up the enchanters from their pets. Yeah, but cleric is the best healer by far. You get to wear plate armor but do nothing with it. You carry a club but do nothing with it. It's you literally just stand, hit the heal button, and sit your ass back down, because it is more important that you have mana than anything else in the world. So you sit back down, and then you hit the heal button again. Eventually, you get to break away from that stupid rotation of complete heal, and you do smaller, faster heals that are make it a little more versatile. But other than that, you just heal, and you're so good at it. Eventually, you get a hammer that will proc a heal and a nuke at the same time, and you'll feel like, oh, I'm a war cleric now, but you're still not. Just sit your ass down and heal.
Are we gonna go kill
Cyber
some things, or
Nomad
we
brought
just,
up a good point.
Yeah, we can head south. I was waiting on everybody to sell and everything.
Thank you, Cyber Nomad. The list of how great a necromancer is so extensive that I didn't even mention they have undead charm, which is also incredible.
Did we get all the classes? I don't think we left anything out, did we?
Was there any left?
The later ones, Berserker, Beast Lord.
Ugh.
But they're not in Classic, so we can let them go.
Probably missed something stupid.
Are we all together? Who are we missing? Marcus.
We got
I'm
all
getting
4 of
new
the
gear.
intelligence casters.
All
Got
three
all
of the
the
pure
hybrids.
melee.
Yeah, I only play.
We did get everything.
I only play mages and wizards at this point, so whatever on the rest of the EQ classes.
I wouldn't say you play them, Draq.
Well, I'm dragged along. I can
Especially if
press
you're
the
playing
pet
this
attack
monk.
button with the best of them.
I can't believe you're going to play a monk. You're going to be so bored.
You think so?
Yeah.
Pulling?
You're
Oh,
pulling.
Oh, you're
They're gonna
pulling?
make you pull?
I'm gonna double
Oh, yeah,
down on
we
my
won.
bet now.
We won. We
It's
won.
over.
He's lying. He's not
We won.
pulling.
Have you already downloaded Star Stable, Draq? Just to make sure the stream works right?
He's not
I'll make
pulling.
sure.
There's no way you're pulling.
He's just saying that. He's trying to give us too much confidence so we get sloppy because we think it's going to be too easy. It's a tactic.
Track, I can't believe you can get to these low mind games that you think you can pull on.
Oh boy.
I think you might really be pulling. I don't know. That oh boy. That sounded like there's some regret in his decisions, kind of oh boy.
Well, I'm all for it. You know, he's going to lose, so it's fine.
Gonna lose. We'll see how it goes.
So,
There's a lot of talk.
It's going for... No Sleep is going for how many days?
4 days. Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Or no, 5 days. Sunday.
Yeah.
Dymlos, after day 3, like, are you just gonna watch Draq stream? Or like,
Dude.
I mean, you're gonna have free time on your hands.
If on day
Yeah.
3 you're 50, then hats off to you, my friend, because that
Yeah.
would be fast.
If
That would be-
Zaygod can do it in 15 hours.
That would be double our time the last time we did No Sleep Till 50, or half. That would be half the time we did it.
Well, the
time.
group for the last No Sleep Till 50, I wouldn't say is the most well constructed.
Well, you've
I
got
don't know. It's
3 people.
most of the team here.
I'm talking class wise.
Well, we weren't racing though. We were just like, this will
Right.
be fun.
And it had to be fun.
I think that bad ears for a quest.
Sly Banky, thanks for the bits. Appreciate that.
That probably cost us a good 10 hours just with blind, to be honest.
Yeah.
There were a few moments.
It was a fraction of what
A
the
fraction.
puller did.
Oh, those were the best.
It's too bad we can't go back and watch those streams, Nathan. Like,
I know all of it. Well, you can watch all of it, but our big chunk, the very beginning, is gone. It's still processing. Don't worry.
sometime
Oh, is it?
Still
in
processing.
2028, it'll be done.
Can you screenshot the processing of it?
It was like 30, 34, 36 hours. I don't remember. The YouTube
Come to
just
the
never
landing.
I wonder if
did it.
Twitch will actually
this person-
get it to me.
Well, we'll be good this time
All right,
because
because
it's
we're
10
going
hours
in
apiece.
10-hour
Yeah.
chunks. Yeah.
And it will do up to 12.
Oh no, they're 12-hour chunks because we're going from 9 to 9.
Oh, true. Well, that'll still be safe. Barely.
Pause for intermissions.
I need intermissions. I'm too old for that I can't keep it in.
Right.
You can pause all you want.
Yeah.
I expect a lot of pausing from your group.
Is that right?
You know, I really hope
I've even got a
Star Stable's
button.
like the.
I've got a button to hide my camera so I can pee.
Perfect.
Poop socking it up.
So,
I'm not even gonna.
I
leave
really
my
hope
desk.
it ends up that Star Stable is the best constructed MMO of all time, and no one knew about it.
No
'cause
one knew
it's
about
just
it.
like
We're gonna start the
12-year-old
new
girls
age.
who played it.
No, Grix, we will be sleeping. We have a schedule. We're going to all be
It's a
playing
schedule.
the same schedule.
10 hours and one day. This 12 hours. Is that right? Is that what you
No,
said?
no, all the days are, well, so
They're
we're
all
doing
12.
the launch,
Oh.
which is like 8 hours, and then the rest of the days are 12s.
Okay, they're 12s. Okay, perfect.
Yeah. Which, depending on how fast we go, and depending if we get the Memorial XP
Mm-hmm.
bonus, it might be close. I don't know. I mean, if Dymlos thinks he can do it in 15 hours, you know, I'm waiting to see that. I don't think that's going to
It
happen.
won't be 15 hours.
No.
I do expect by the end of day 3 to be done.
You think so?
Yep.
By the end of day 3, you think we'll be done?
Yes. That is my expectation for our group.
Wow.
Dang.
I think that's a lofty goal. Because that would only give you 8 hours the first night, no, 9 hours the first night, and then 24 hours for the next 2 days. So that's only 33.
Go to the
That's
board camp.
1 to 50 in 33 hours.
Done deal.
Yeah, you can do it.
Yeah, it's possible.
Now, the follow-up should be in a couple months, doing No Sleep Till 50 on P99.
Ugh.
Oh my gosh, no.
Hey, that'll fill up the schedule for the rest of the year.
Greg says
He's
with
not
Draq
wrong.
pulling, the other group will have a lot of downtime to rest. Wow. That also, you know, you don't know what's going to happen with this server, right? So
True.
one of the
That's
rules
true.
is we all have to get logged in at the beginning of each day. So
Right.
like if there's a server backlog or like the whole thing's nutty, like it may take us an hour to get everybody in the game.
Yeah, true.
So who knows how all that's going to go, right?
I think you're going to have good luck on this TLP doing it.
Yeah, we might. Yeah, that's at least there's a few things on our side,
Right.
for this.
But that also, like, it could wipe you a few times, right? Where, you know,
Yeah,
you can't help it
Ooh,
because
rollbacks.
Yeah,
I don't think there'll be any rollbacks.
there hasn't been rollbacks.
Oh,
in a long
well.
time.
But then again, all the issues they're having, who knows what's going to happen?
Who knows? I think it could be a complete crap show.
There's a big question mark on this particular TLP. If they were just doing something, you know, more expected, then I wouldn't even worry about it because they've upped their servers and they've done a lot of work. And the last couple of TLPs have been fairly smooth.
You think if they add another server and it's just a regular server that everyone's just going to flock to it?
Yes.
That's one of the other rumors that's out there is they're going to launch another server, but it's just going to be a vanilla server.
A regular TLP, yeah.
Yep.
I think they will, and I think that's where everybody will go. I think we should stick
That's
with what we
cool.
did.
Oh
though,
no, we're
'cause
definitely
it'll be
Thank
we're
you.
definitely sticking.
gonna be better for us for what we're trying to do.
Holy a tincture, yay. Don't roll on that damn thing, Dymlos.
Now he's definitely gonna roll.
He got one thing. He's had one drop the whole time.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and I was just sitting here thinking, because somebody had said in chat earlier, I've been sitting here trying to think, because I don't know, we were talking about Classic. Did the Paladin in real Classic, he did eventually get good heals, but it was really, really high level.
Much
Wasn't it?
later. Much
Yeah.
later.
Like level 49 or so?
It's red.
Yeah.
Oh, he got like healing. That's the
No. Yeah, you
I
got.
got to say they got
healing, bro.
res.
Yeah, you
Eventually,
eventually,
you got superior healing.
yeah, you did eventually
Did
get
you?
superior, yeah.
Oh my
It was
God.
way up there, though.
But that's
I
not
didn't make it
good.
that far back then.
Yeah, it's garbage. The druid gets that at like 40.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I meant when I said they're healing. I mean, besides lay on hands is the bomb. But long cooldown.
Once every 8 hours?
I think so, or 6 hours, something like that. Yeah.
I think it's 90 minutes or something.
I remember
Like a full game day.
Was it? I don't think it was that short in Classic because I remember it was like once per day.
familiar
That's
with
how I
it,
looked
maybe?
at it.
I think it's once per game day, and an EverQuest day is like 90 something.
Oh, is it once per game day? Maybe you're right. Maybe I'm starting to get confused. Yeah, it was a long time ago.
Ooh, Brandle's Farm.
Rix is saying they get the exact same spells as.
Yeah, now I was talking
Shaman.
about Classic, not TLP Classic, because TLP Classic you don't have the hybrid problem I was talking about.
I don't think in Classic Paladins get the same heals as Druids and Shaman. I could. Be
I
wrong.
didn't feel
thought
like
there were
it.
one
I didn't
down
make it to
from
max
that.
level back in the day, so I don't know. I wasn't even in love with Paladins when I played in that request back in the day. I don't even know why I played one, to be honest. I just did.
Yeah, I know. I know lay on hands is short in that. I just like to exaggerate. It's more fun.
What's the only other class that got res, right?
What's that?
Paladins have reds.
It was Cleric and Paladin. That was crazy. What were you saying, Dwimble?
I was saying something. I don't remember. Oh yeah. EverQuest does not have Bloopitter, so that's kind of a downside. I do want an expansion to this game where we're on Bloopitter and there's cat people.
Yes.
Cat people for Bloopitter.
Dude, there's gonna be aliens on Bloopitter for sure.
That's where we get the magic from.
These be the lizard people.
Yeah.
Then you can make your Scar Ranger.
So, are
powers.
you guys using
Yay.
perks on these accounts?
Yes.
Yeah. Are we?
Draq's gonna pay for a perk.
I didn't sign up for perks. Do we need to do that?
I mean, you can do
No,
what you
have to.
want, but you're allowed,
You're allowed
to use
do
perks.
that? And they work on TLP?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, dang it. We're gonna have to do that. I didn't think of that. I forgot
We're
about
gonna
perks.
Pay to be mediocre.
We're gonna need some Twitch Prime subs, people.
Are we only using the level 2 pot, or
The level 3 is not available at launch.
Well, that's good.
I mean, I should say it hasn't been available in the last couple of TLPs. But I would suggest probably that even if it is, I would say we should probably stick with the level 2s. The level 3s are expensive.
We need content, you know.
I mean, I got a sugar daddy in my group, so if you want to play pay to win,
Nope.
we can definitely do that.
Caldera, I think it's Yellowneck is the closest to a traditional TLP. I think that's going to be best you're going to find.
Yeah, Yellowneck would be last year's TLP, and that's a classic TLP.
They're not really classic though. You still get some of the conveniences over the years.
We call that quality
I
of life.
believe
Yeah.
a couple months ago we reviewed all those comments on the EverQuest forums about TLP ideas, and they
90% of them were better
than.
than what they did.
Yes, almost. I don't know about that. They had some pretty bad ideas. You remember? There's some pretty
Yeah,
god
a lot of
Skeleton
ones.
Lords, the invasion of the zombies.
Yeah. Some pretty bad
I'm
ones.
never
I don't know.
forgetting that. That was awesome.
We're gonna try to.
First to engage, though. I never thought that they would ever do that. That's just.
I didn't either.
Grixit will be on Oakwind.
They still might not do it.
Yeah, I mean,
If
I think it
Oakwind
might be
ever
canceled,
is
though.
a thing.
That was just not a good idea. I mean, whoever
Like,
thought
well, they
that was a good
started
idea.
testing it 2 weeks before, and I don't know how internal testing they didn't catch it.
But they have it on EQ2.
Yeah, coded to work that way from the beginning, though.
64-bit server now.
It's a
Well, they're
64
putting a
pixel.
square peg into a round hole trying to put it into EQ1.
it's gonna be interesting.
What would you guys rather happen? Would you guys rather that Amazon actually really does release a Lord of the Rings MMO? Okay, like they go
That's
through
option
it.
one.
This actually really does happen, and it's equal to. It's like New World with. It's like New World,
New World
except
Lotro?
with Middle Earth. Except for it's in Middle Earth. Or would you prefer? It just hurts my soul to even think that something like that might happen. Or EverQuest gets shut down, and you can only play on P99.
Oh,
What would you rather
gross.
happen?
Lord of the Rings thing.
You'll take Lord of the Rings getting shamed.
I'm
Yes.
going Lord of the Rings too.
I'm
I don't
gonna
mind
have to,
New World.
too.
Okay.
I
Here's
guess
what's
I
gonna
would have to, too.
happen. Here's a nightmare scenario for you, Nathan.
Okay.
So,
I'm afraid for you
EG7
to
is going to
speak
get
this into the
bought
world,
out
dude.
by Amazon Games.
I could see
Amazon
that.
Games is going to bring Smedley back on to be in charge of EQ, and they will do a cease and desist onto all emulated servers.
Oh,
Oh.
that is
But here's the deal.
dirty.
I want to say something out loud. I make fun of Smedley just because it's fun and easy. It's easy.
Yes.
But actually, I do respect Smedley for what he did back in the day, right?
The Smeds.
I do have respect for people, regardless. Like I still respect Richard Garriott, and that guy's a Looney Tune now. You know. So I do respect him. I wouldn't want him to come back, but honestly, EverQuest has been through so much crazy things over the years. I mean, they got involved with like mobsters or something like that one time. I mean, they've just went through so much. I just feel like the brand can handle anything at this point. They're going to be fine no matter what. So
People
even
have
if
been
he did come
saying
back-
EverQuest is dead for 19 years now or so.
Yeah.
Since WoW came
Still
out.
kicking.
Yeah.
Still kicking. It outlived most of the games people say killed it.
Oh, absolutely.
It
Yeah,
might-
and we
it
should
might
be
outlive WoW.
thankful.
It might. It really might.
No.
Yeah, WoW's still pretty dang strong. I'll tell you one thing, it
and
will
WoW
outlive.
makes a lot of money off their cash shop.
It will definitely outlive Diablo 4.
Oh, are you not impressed with that one?
I'm gonna play it, but like, dude, their monetization's feeling like it's gonna get a little, wild. But they're like, oh, you just bought the game? Oh, you're a freemium player.
You're a premium.
Like, I
Ooh.
bought the game
wow.
for $70. What do you mean I'm a freemium player?
Ooh, that's not gonna sit well.
Yeah, it's not looking good.
Is MMO Cup going to do something about it?
I don't know. I don't want to even dance around with the idea that it's an MMO. You know what I'm saying? So I don't think
They're
MMO
an
Cup.
MMO it's
I think
like
it's
an
out of his
MMO
jurisdiction. It's out of his jurisdiction, I think.
All right. Well, we should probably look for a landing spot here.
Yeah, let's find an Ember Ring.
We go back to Raven. We're pretty close to it.
All right. So yeah, that's it right there. So who leveled tonight? Anybody?
I did.
Oh, I'm at
Me?
I'm at 93%,
Nice.
and I get my new bow at 10, so that'll be fun.
As long as you have arrows.
If everybody can make it to 10, at least, we could probably, if we got a full group next week, we could head off into Meadowlands and
So
I think, maybe.
next week is EverQuest streaming week. We are not on.
Oh, you're right. Dang. Yeah, you're right.
It's coming up fast, right?
Yeah, I felt like we had like 2 weeks, but you're right.
Yeah, we're not doing Monday or Tuesday night. I'm taking the rest of the week off, and then we're gonna go hard Wednesday through Sunday.
I like it.
I think that was an agreement he made so he could stay married.
Yeah, no, that's totally what it is. Also, the week after that, the EQ stream, we will also not be streaming. So we got a couple week break. So I think maybe that'll give everybody else a little chance to catch up. Maybe get everybody 10. That can kind of be a goal. Is everybody okay with that? All those in favor that are actually here, say aye.
Aye.
All those opposed? All right, the ayes have it. Well, thank you, everyone.
I wasn't actually listening to you, so I just voted blindly.
Thank you, everyone, for joining us tonight. I had a blast. I thought it was fun. I'm still having fun.
You guys are at the wrong fire.
We are at the wrong fire.
Oh, is that not the Ember fire?
Oh, yeah. That's the old school fire, but that's the Saga of Leucemia fire. We need to go to the Embers Adrift fire.
I didn't even think we're not allowed to say that. I thought we weren't even allowed to say that name
That's
anymore.
what I was.
The old fire, you had to light it.
Yeah,
Yeah, you had to have a skill to start the fire.
We didn't
Hey,
start.
can you put your green smoke in there?
Yeah,
I don't have it on this character. That's on my fancy character.
So as I just said, we
This
will
is
not
just
be
your less
streaming
fancy character?
next week on Monday. We are going to do the EQ TLP launch. We are doing a race to 50. It's my team versus Nathan Napalm / Dymlos' team. So
This is called like this. Dymlos' team.
Dymlos' team.
Unless we win, and if we win, it's Nathan's team.
If we win,
Nobody.
Hey, Draq, I just want to
I'll take a
mention, you said Nathan / Dymlos. I believe there's another team member in here.
/ Marks.
There you
No, I'm
go.
not there, remember? They're just playing with 5 people.
I told you on the sign-off he was going to forget again.
Oh, there you go. All right.
I can't believe, by the way, Draq,
Draq, did you
before we sign off, I can't believe that you decided the groups. I was just like, yeah, sure, I'll do it. And
No,
you gave me Dymlos.
no, that's not
You
exactly-
gave me Marcus.
That's-
You gave me Random Rob.
No. I met with the actual group leader, and we decided the groups.
Oh, Dymlos. Good job, bro. Good job. Smart move. Power play.
Like,
I see what he
the
did, and
draft
it's really
work
smart.
when y'all selected groups? Did Dymlos get the first 5 picks?
And also, we had an opening. And I just want to throw this out there because maybe a lot of you don't know. Witcher is slid in, and Witcher's a freaking pro, man. You guys just don't know. We got some sleepers. We're about to. I feel sorry. I feel sorry for Draq playing the Little Pony game. That's all.
We'll see.
We'll see how it goes. I mean, I'm just a poor guy who took all the last picks, and we're just going to come together and be the little engine that could. V formation, let's go.
You're going to be saying, I think I can, when they're level 50 and been logged off for 2 days.
Dymlos, what do you got?
Oh, all the usual. Hit the merch button. Boom, merch button. Hit the Game Geezen button. Boom, Game Geezen. Hit the Nathan's affiliate channel button.
Mr. Pro Streamer, you hit the Game Geezen button twice there, sir.
Sorry, I've got fast fingers.
It's that important.
What's
It's
up,
that
ladies?
Mr. Nathan Napalm, what do you got going on this week?
Well, we've got a lot going on. Wednesday night, we'll be doing Noob Night right here in Embers Adrift, so come join us. We'll be meeting up in New Haven again and going out on it. We're changing the name. It is Noob Raid Night, because that's what it really is. We go out with a mass amount of us, and the XP ain't great, but the loot drops are usually really great, and it's a ton of fun. Maybe
certain people that frequent on this stream should show up for Doom Night.
Yeah,
I was there last week.
Most people did show up actually. For
Dwimble and Marks showed up.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, actually, the weak link wasn't there.
whoops.
We are bringing back P99 on Friday too. We'll be doing P99
nice.
Friday, and then Saturday will be an off day. However, we will still be doing Cringe Pony real quickly, though. The after show will have to be real quick. But that's okay because we do Game Geezing now, and that's where we do all of our talk that we used to do at the end of Cringe Pony. So there will be a Cringe Pony this week, and that's all the normal stuff that I do besides that.
All right. Well, we're gonna hop out here, and we're gonna do a raid on Hot Kittens, P99er.
Ooh, Hot Kittens.
Hot Kittens.
Oh, I thought this was gonna be like a just talking stream or something.
So,
Kitten Mittens, you'll be smitten.
We will see you all for the EQ TLP Race to 50, or at least I'll see you, and then some of you will, of course, defect over to the Nathan Napalm channel, which is totally fine. But make sure you hop back and forth between us both, because you're going to want to talk a lot of smack either way. So
I heard Draq is bringing back his old character name. He's going to be on an old S-Gel.
Maybe.
S-Gel.
I might be on S-Gel. Maybe I'll break that out.
Bring back S-Gel.
Yes.
Oh, so good. Because we know you're starting over there in the Dirty Elf place, because that's where you have to start.
All right. Well, we'll see how it goes.
There's a lot of elves in that group. There's a lot of pro elf in that group.
There's a lot of pro elf. All right, everybody. Well, we have to get to sleep at some point here. We're about to turn into
for sure
pumpkins. So everybody have a great night and wave bye-bye to the people.
Bye,
Bye,
everybody.
people. Thank you.